see what the game plan is, Geek fam. They'll go into the Spectre. Okay, fair enough. I mean, the thing is, TNC Predator, the hardest carry they probably have here is Armel on the OD, which does tend to do well against the Spectre. It's back to that mid lane, where Ryoya having a pretty even time with Armel. Armel finding a couple last hits more than Ryoya can. And no points in the ward quite yet, so he's not looking to abuse that yet, although Dubu, he'll go and deny himself to the tier 2 as well.
He is keeping up with EXP as well. Does have his duel up,
Gabby.
Just no opportunity.
Top lane, Cuckoo misses the X boat and Gabby gives him the tip.
Oh, gotta love this. I love this. Oh.
Ford coming out. Who are they going for? KP's the one to go, or actually find the kill on Ryoya mid lane. Be the Pugner going down, and now they will end up also finding the Undying with that Astral. Armel with the voice line. Dubu, indeed your future is grim right now, as KP is not going to back off. He will still decay, but he does go down. A double for the Legion Commander, and he does also find a jewel off as well on the Pugner.
They can definitely get a lot more done on this map. They are going to be pushing in on that tier 1 down bot. Massive army from both the Chen and the Enigma coming into play.
KP, he has Jewel available. He sees Dubu. He wants to go for it. March. He'll rotate around as well. Give the vision. Slow him down. Dubu, soul rip up. Tims is there with the Midnight Pulse. And that's going to be an easy Jewel surely for KP. And it is. And with that, they will go ahead and take the T1. Cuckoo, he'll come in, throw out the X-Boat onto March. March will take it. Raven now rotating with Ryoya, and they just blow up the Chen. And so they do find a trade. Can they find KP? Not quite. He will just press the attack and run the hell out of there.
3.K or around 4K net worth now. Just a bit behind that Armel OD. So he's still doing quite fantastic. Never shut down in lane. They are trying to find something though, but they lose out on the bounties.
Top lane Zephyr is going to go down. Armel will go ahead and pick that one up, and he found the bounty runes as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of courage onto Zephyr to get these plays going. He has been finding the EXP he wants, so he's progressing at a decent enough pace. Probably not as fast as you'd want on a core invoker, but this is a support.
Bot lane, Armel, he's found a target, and it's actually going to be Raven on the Spectre going down. A great pickup there from Armel. Tim still holds the black hole if they want to try and return back in. It looks like Cuckoo is just trying to X himself and find a bit of farm while he can. TNC will happily back off after that massive pickup.
It's definitely the kind of kill you want. They do manage to get a nice kill onto Dubu as well. Once again, another dual win for KP. So that's 30 damage off the bat at 14 minutes in. Very happy with the performance coming out from KP. They recognize that they need to build up in this LC to get momentum in that mid game. They have set themselves up quite well for that.
Oh, Ford coming in. It looks like it's at the bot lane. Midnight Pulse has been placed. Zephyr, though, takes care of the Enigma. Ryoya also finding... Well, Ryoya finding Tim's actually... It was not Zephyr who picked up the kill. Making sure he second guesses himself when he does heal himself or use that jewel. Bot lane, Tims, Gabby moving forward. They found Dubu on the Undying. That'll be a very easy pickup for them. And we'll see if they capitalize with the tier 2 tower, as March is roaming in on the Chen as well.
It's definitely just a game of patience here. It does allow us to inch closer to some item timings. The big one is probably going to be KP's Blink. That is going to allow him some much easier initiation. You're not going to be relying entirely off the back of Tims, who has done fantastic work anyway.
Armel astrals himself up. Now Dark Ascension comes out. Gabby, he'll move forward with the Crippling Fear straight onto Dubu. Now the Blast will not do anything with that BKB. Tims, he's been jumped on. It Cold Snap not allowing him to throw out the black hole. Armel now. X-Torrent, no, it will not connect. Cuckoo dropping very quick. The Sanity's being dropped. And now TNC, it looks like it is their fight to take as, well, that Spectre falling very low. Raven goes down. The Pugner as well to fall. Wow. And that's going to be a full team wipe coming out. And John, they make it look easy. Tier 3 going to be under siege. Oh, jewel from KP perfectly done onto Dubu. Tornado will not save the day as Armel will clean him up. And with that, they can definitely secure this tier 3. They won't spend any more time here. They just leave the racks for later. Geek fam, they're trying to find some openings. It just doesn't seem to be there. Or rather, TNC's not allowing them to have any.
Radar scanning.
Cuckoo giving KP the tip. They commit the Dark Ascension again. Gabby wants to get aggressive. Dubu is going to be the target. In fact, no. They want Zephyr. Dubu will have to suffice for now. They're fighting around the shrine, though. They'll pop the BKBs while the boat comes in. And now Ryoya, he'll be the target.
Oh.
They'll duel him up perfectly from KP. They won't find the duel victory, or maybe they will just in the nick of time. And 2 more heroes go down for the side of Geek fam.
Dire's bottom.
And you know, with all these team fights, we actually haven't seen Tims throw out a black hole. They've been playing and winning these team fights without the Enigma ultimate this whole time.
It's the patience coming out from TNC. They have been super on point, super disciplined. They might be forced to use it here now, though.
Yeah, he runs in. Nether Blast, Armel. BKB's up again. The EMP will do nothing towards Armel. Cuckoo gonna run away with the Decrepify. They'll wait out the BKB as March is dropping, and looks like he will go down to Raven on that Spectre. And he will indeed. Now the X on Armel. He doesn't have BKB, but the Black Hole Tims. He found 2 of them. Sanity's dropped on top. They'll blow him up. There goes Raven as well in the Spectre. Cuckoo's trying to make a run. Gabby finds Ryoya, and Cuckoo, yeah, he's gone. The jewel from KP once again. And there was the black hole. As Gabby has a gem, he doesn't care for your Ghost Walk. Zephyr, can he get out? No, Void is available, and that is going to be an absolute team wipe. TNC doing it for the 2nd time this game. They'll go straight through the mid lane and take down that tier 3 as well.
But they do have the great damage so far, and it's that patience coming out from TNC. The patience to take these team fights are going to be finding even more, though.
Oh, Dubu.
Oh, that's it.
What do you do? Like, every time you walk out of the fountain, suddenly KP and Gabby are in front of you, and you just can't do anything. It was a good draft attempt from Geek fam, and unfortunately it just didn't seem like they could pull it off against a team like TNC, who just completely dominated what seemed to be everything in this game.
Does give him a lot of push early on, a lot of early aggression, and Geek fam, they go with the axe. I like this. In response, it is quite strong. You can get a lot going for you.
You see Ryoya mid lane still trying to shut Armel down. Mind you, Ryoya has had a pretty darn good time himself in the mid lane, and he is going to rotate up towards that top where they will go after March. There's disruption coming in. Ryoya doesn't have Avalanche yet, but he can just toss up. They'll find an easy first blood onto March, and now Armel, though, going to try and punish, though the Avalanche comes in, burns through the refraction charges. Geek fam, it looks like they'll be pretty satisfied with just getting the first blood.
Yeah, it has taken a while for that to come out, and Geek fam is going to be happy securing that for themselves. Has been a slow start of a game. Both sides just playing pretty passively, trying to find what they want. Nice toss back from Ryoya.
Yeah, Avalanche is there as well. Cold Feet, though, will not freeze him up. Arrow connects from Tims. Raven has the chrono available, but does he commit it? He absolutely does. He's just got to get through those refraction charges. Actually hits the trap as well. And Armel doesn't really have anywhere to go. Avalanche toss is there, and they do find a massive pickup. A great rotation there from Raven. He understood they needed to take the TA down.
Once you lose out on your TA like that, you gotta buy them space. The one thing they did gain from that rotation is that the bot lane is freed up, although they're gonna lose March.
Oh, he does heal himself up. Still in a bit of trouble, Ryoya. He's not going to give up on this. He doesn't have toss for another 10, but Raven will happily take the kill off his hands. They'll leave KPB as he's just an Abaddon. Just let him walk away. It's certainly going to be helping the cause here for Geek fam, as they are now 4-0. Of course, there was a denial too on the Undying, which, you know, kind of counts towards their kill score, but Cuckoo gonna find Gabby, who's just sitting there farming, has all the neutrals and wolves with him to proc the counter Helix. Gabby gonna pop the ultimate Zephyr, actually getting a lot of damage dealt towards him, and they're just gonna find the kill, though. No! Cuckoo, what did he just ultimate? I think he got a creep.
Likely is. It's on cooldown, so unfortunate, but that is something that TNC is going to be very happy with. It's just a support kill. Geek fam's not going to be too upset. Still, you are slowly building up in Gabby. Should be melting a few more towers now, as he does have his Dominator. He has had his Dominator for a while.
And this is that dangerous point with the Lycan. Like, they start to escalate so far in farm, and they tend to push really darn quick. And once you get the Necro 3 book, it becomes even worse, though mid lane. Ryoya does end up going down. Mel was the one to pick up the kill, and now Moonlight Shadow.
Hell, they don't even have great control in team fights as well, because their main stun is the arrow, and that is it for a very long time until someone gets a batch or something, or if you get a stun on a creep. Oh,
Chrono throws that on KP. That's a hard target. He has borrowed time, but here comes the AI Blast. That'll at least stop the borrowed time from being effective. But no kills come out of the Chrono. Tombstone, they do at least find that. Much. Call is there. They will at least find an Undying Impact. No, they will not. The Aphotic Shield will save the day. Now Zephyr gonna be in trouble. He'll go down straight off the bat. Raven still being chased down. And Armel is here to join the push crew.
Exactly, why not? You've got the creep wave, you've got all the summons in the world. You know the Chronosphere has been expended. You just have to worry about the axe, and that's it.
We're 14 minutes in though. Cuckoo jumps in with the call, gets the TA. Ice Blast only connects on Armel. Everyone else is still very healthy. And the first T3 tower of the game gone in 14 minutes. And this is why I told you that it's an underrated hero job, the Lycan. And I mean, at the very least, it will allow Raven to get some farm, which is quite nice for him. But they've always got to watch their back when that Lycan's missing.
Yeah, you've got to always be worried about that sudden push, although Gabby might be punished here.
Cuckoo, Blink, does find it. Call is very nice as well. This will be a massive pickup, and Ryoya, he does get the Avalanche toss. Already though, the Necro 3 books are up. I mean, a very nice kill. I'm not going to deny that from Geek fam. I don't know if it's too late though.
Radiant's top tower.
Top lane TNC are going to start pushing in. Call again,
nice
very
call.
nice from Cuckoo, straight on Armel. Can they burst him though? It looks like they should be able to, but Armel somehow still alive throughout all this. KP gonna take the front lines again. March keeping his TA alive. Now they want to turn. Dubu throws up the Ice Blast. Raven's here. He has the Chrono available. Cuckoo going on the Undying as well. Ryoya jumps in. KP's gone. They also end up finding March. Now the Chrono, they found Tim's on the Mirana. They should be able to get him down, and they do. And a great turn coming up from Geek fam. A lot of kills taken for the Radiant side, and that also is going to significantly slow down any push attempt.
That Lycan, although TNC is just going to make the quick move on Roche, and it just melts fast.
Well, Amel's got a Blink Dagger Deso, like it's absolutely no contest, and now they found Cuckoo. Disruption is there from Zephyr to try and help out Cuckoo. He will blink away as well. Now another tier 2, that is a fast tower. Tier 3s with the Aegis.
Oh, nice arrow onto Cuckoo.
Yeah, well, they're going to find the axe. It'll be a massive pickup if they can get it, and they do. Avalanche was there, but not quite in time. Cuckoo will buy back. Zephyr, he goes down on the Shadow Demon, and TNC, they happily back off after the buyback.
Does give you a lot of space, and I don't think they're going to back off, though. They're just setting up here again.
Tim's, he's got another arrow ready to go. Maybe just set up on that tier 2 mid, or maybe they'll just find Ryo. And they do. They purge him up. He tries to TP. He doesn't get away with that. Now he's just going to try and make a run. The rest of Geek fam are not really coming in to help out. And so Ryoya's life has just been forfeit. Avalanche will be there. Mel, though, jumps in with the meld. Toss will do nothing. KP will pick up the kill. It's going to be an 8-8, 11k net worth lead, though, for TNC. And Dota Plus, 90% chance TNC pull off this victory, apparently. Yeah, but they're just dragging out this time so they can get the bot racks. He can't TP there in time to save at least the range. Mel still has the Aegis anyway, and well, Meld Strike Dubu just melts Cuckoo. He tried to react quickly. Not quick enough. Cuckoo even melting to the right clicks of Armel. Raven is here with his Maelstrom up, but they've already lost that bot racks. Well, Avalanche is going to be there on Armel, but he has Refraction available. They toss him back towards those tier 4s. Core will be a nice Armel. He may lose the Aegis, so they heal him up. March just keeping him alive throughout all this. Arrow will connect on the Tiny. Armel still going. Raven still holding onto the Chrono. Avalanche toss will find the Aegis. Now a massive Chrono from Raven, but where's the follow-up damage? It's not quite there yet. Cuckoo, he'll jump in with the core, but it's onto KP again. That's not the target he wanted. Zephyr may end up going down for his trouble, and does. And the rest of TNC just rotate to the mid lane where Gabby has already started the tier 3 tower. They're already laughing, and we're only 21 minutes in.
Learned
But you can forget about aiming the TA as well. She's not an easy target either with the refraction.
And the fresh BKB is up on Armel, so that's a 10-second charge.
Cuckoo jumps in, call was there, but not really doing much. Armel going straight after Zephyr. The Shadow Demon is gone. Gabby goes after Ryoya. That's your Tiny gone as well. No buyback on either. They go straight after Dubu. Cuckoo will be next, and this does not look great for Geek fam as they just don't have an answer. Now the arrow on Raven as well. He can't even turn around for a chrono.
Radiant's middle.
And the tips.
Radiant's middle. Radiant's top tower is falling.
Mega Creep's gonna be up in 24 minutes into this game.
Radiant's
Oh,
There's the GG call.
Raven.
Chrono. Raven.
I mean, look. Geek fam tried. I think that was a major draft error. I don't think they expected Lycan to be coming out, and they just had no response. Void just takes way too long to get his power spike going. You did not have the best heroes to combine with that Void. You didn't have the Lina, you didn't have the Sky,